David Baxter, and welcome to Cabarrus This Week. And this week, we're at Mount Pleasant Elementary School with a bunch of high-energy 4-H'ers here in an after-school program, and they're doing all kinds of cool experiments with ecobots, and we'll tell you all about that in just a few minutes. But we got a lot of different things in today's show. We're talking about races, we're talking about movies, talking about things going on at the parks, pretty much a little something for everybody. So even flu shots, hey, how about that? So grab that pen and paper. So you want to jot that contact info down, but if you miss something, don't worry about it. We'll give you an email address and a web address at the end of the show. And like I said, this is the 5th annual National 4-H Day, and we're here at Mount Pleasant Elementary School. Now, in case you weren't familiar with 4-H, here's kind of a brief background. 4-H is a youth development program of the nation's 111 land-grant universities and cooperative extension systems. 4-H stands for Head, Heart, Hands, and Health, and the program promotes a kind of a learning by doing approach, which ties in perfectly with today's activities. Now, Wednesday, October the 10th is National 4-H Youth Science Day, and millions of young people across the country are going to participate. Now, here at Mount Pleasant, the kids are working in teams to contain a toxic spill. They're constructing a wall to prevent the spill from spreading. Then they're going to create an area out of small cups and straws and ecobots. Now, what ecobots is, they're going to assemble those out of a toothbrush, a pager motor, and a watch battery. And that little ecobot is going to clean up the spill. For more information on Cabarrus County 4-H Club, or maybe on the National 4-H Youth Science Day, just call 704-920-3310 or visit cabarruscounty.us/cooperative extension. Now, this is the time of year it gets, cooler and get a little bit cooler, and sometimes the sniffles start appearing. So why don't you take a little preventative measures to avoid getting sick this year? The Cabarrus County Department of Active Living and Parks and Moose Pharmacy is going to offer flu shot clinics throughout the end of October. Now, this week's clinic is going to be offered at the following location: Midland Lunch Plus Club. It's located at 11487 Flows Store Road in Midland, and that's going to be on Monday, October the 8th from 10 to 11:30 a.m. The flu shots are $30, or they're free if you have Medicare Part B or Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance. But you got to bring your Medicare and your insurance card with you. Now, only cash and checks are accepted. Walk-ins are welcome, but if you can do advance registration, that's even better. A consent form is required to be filled out at the time that you get your shot. For more information on the flu shot clinics offered by Cabarrus County Department of Active Living and Parks, call 704-920-3484 or visit cabarruscounty.us/aging. Okay, now the time has come. I know you've seen some of the promotional pieces on the Hunger Games, the final thing. Well, you're going to see if you got what it takes. That's going to be on Saturday, October the 13th at 10 a.m. Cabarrus Arena and Events Center for the 411 Community Read Hunger Games Challenge, Final Challenge. Now, I know you worked really hard on this, but now you got one more challenge to overcome. That includes a gauntlet of obstacles, puzzles, and physical trials, brave elements of mud and water, and more, because you're battled to be the last man or woman to represent your district. So be there at 10 o'clock. Challenges will go on throughout the day, and after the final challenge, the prizes will be awarded for all contests. That's including the entries in the short film contest. Afterwards, you get to watch the Hunger Games one more time on the big screen. For more information on the 411 Community Read Hunger Games Final Challenge on Saturday, October the 13th from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Cabarrus Arena and Events Center. That's located at 4751 U.S. Highway 49 North in Concord. Just call 704-920-3360 or visit 411communityread.wordpress.com. Now, the seasonal changes are evident in Mother Nature right now, and it's going to be up to you to kind of search them out and find them. So on Saturday, October the 13th at 10 a.m., head on out to Franklin Park for an autumn scavenger hunt. And that's going to require to keep your eyes kind of peeled to watch out for these hints. Get a list of items to locate within the park and from the park rangers, and then hit those hiking trails. See what kind of proof of autumn you can discover. Now, pre-registration is required for this fun. It's for all ages. Cost is only $3. To register by Thursday, October the 11th, Visit cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type the word scavenger in the class search box. For more information on the Autumn Scavenger Hunt on Saturday, October the 13th, from 10 to 11 a.m. at Frank Liss Park. That's located in Concord. Just call 704-920-2701 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Parks. Now maybe you want to take advantage of one of the last opportunities of this year to kind of show off your pride and joy. And I'm talking about maybe your classic car that you love so very much. So fire up that engine, get it over to Kannapolis Cruise In on Saturday, October the 13th, 3:30 p.m. You know, you can show off your hard work, but maybe you don't have a car, but you really appreciate these vintage classics. Well, then come on down, because there's all kinds of music, there's all kinds of celebrations going on, and I tell you, the cars are incredible. You get a chance to talk to some of these people that have taken care of their babies and taken really good care of them, can tell you the history of them, maybe give you some really interesting stories. So for more information on the free Kannapolis Cruise In on Saturday, October the 13th, from 3:30 until 9:30 p.m. on West Avenue in downtown Kannapolis, just call 704-932-3808 or visit cabarrusevents.org. You ever wanted to know kind of, I don't know, where your great-great-grandparents originated from? Well, you can get the tools to start that search and more at Ancestry 101 on Tuesday, October the 9th, 6 p.m. That's the Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. This free workshop is going to offer a class on the library edition of Ancestry.com, and it's going to cover information ranging from kind of helpful hints, finding important documents, and the techniques on getting information from different databases. Now this class is going to take place in the local history room. Space is limited and registration is required. To register, just call 704-920-2061 or email pscurl@cabarruscounty.us. For more information on Ancestry 101 on Tuesday, October the 9th, from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Concord Library, located at 27 Union Street North in Concord, just call 704-920-2050 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/library. We decided to kind of stop here and talk to some of these energetic young folks here working on all these different things. Excuse me, what's your name?
My name's Cajun Price.
Well, Cajun, what you doing here?
I'm doing this nanobotic type of creature made out of electric a toothbrush and this small magnet.
So that's cleaning up the toxic spill? So you get to do fun things like this all the time with 4-H?
Yeah, I just wanted to do this for fun.
Oh, okay. Sounds great. Well, one other question. Do you like bats?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you will love this. You listen to this. Now, October is not only means fall, but it's also Halloween. But, you know the other thing it is? It is Bat Appreciation Month. Did you know that? Yeah, okay. Now, what a perfect month to celebrate the bat, okay? Because we use it to decorate all of Halloween and all that kind of good stuff. Well, join the park rangers at Go Batty on Saturday, October the 13th at 7 p.m. at Camp Spencer Park. You can learn about these flying nocturnal mammals in the dusk of the evening. Get the answers to questions of kind of what they eat, where they live, how they communicate, and a whole lot more. Now, pre-registration is required. To register by Thursday, October the 11th, visit cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type in the word Batty into the class search box. This event is for all ages and the cost is only $2. For more information on Go Batty on Saturday, October the 13th, from 7 to 8 p.m. at Camp Spencer Park, located at 3155 Fox Ford Road in Concord, just call 704-795-4492 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Parks. Well, it's back. You know, NASCAR, this is the final big races of the season. The NASCAR Sprint Cup Series has returned to the Charlotte Motor Speedway with only Saturday night race. In the Sprint Cup Series, it's going to be happening as the Bank of America 500, and that's on Saturday, October the 13th, with the gates opening up at 2 p.m. But the whole fun begins earlier in the week On Thursday, October the 11th, is the Bojangles Pole Night in the UNOH Southern Slam 150. And that continues on Friday, October the 12th, with the Dollar General 300. And that features NASCAR's nationwide series regulars as they kind of fight it out, kind of find those valuable points and do battle with some of the sport's top drivers. Then the competition reaches the top with the Bank of America 500, and that's the 43 skilled drivers as they compete for that vital race on the road to winning the Sprint Cup. Now, for more information on the Bank of America 500 on Saturday, October 13th at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, and that's located at 5555 Concord Parkway South in Concord, just call 704-455-3200 or visit charlottemotorspeedway.com. Now, in for the movies? Well, grab you some popcorn and a seat at the Davis Theater for the showing of The Whispers in the Darkness. And that's part of the Modern Film Fest, and that's on Thursday, October the 11th at 7 p.m. The Whisper in the Darkness is a film about a folklore professor as he kind of investigates legends of strange creatures in the hills of Vermont. Now, this story was filmed in 1930s style, kind of similar to, I don't know, Dracula and King Kong. So don't be shocked if you sit down and the whole movie's in black and white. For more information on the showing of The Whisper in the Darkness as part of the Modern Film Fest on Thursday, October the 11th at 7 p.m. at the Davis Theater, and that's located at 65 Union Street South in Concord, just call 704-920-2753 or visit cabarrusartscouncil.org. Now, the call of the open road is really powerful for any motorcycle rider. You know, I can feel it now. You know, the wind in your face, cruising through those back roads, you know, beautiful day, you know, and all at the same time helping out a worthy cause. So on Saturday, October the 20th at 11 a.m., ride out with the Cruisin' Cabarrus Children's Charity Ride, and that's Ben Minette Family of Dealerships where it's going to start. Registration will begin at 9 a.m. and then close down about 10:45 a.m. and they prepare the riders to depart at 11 o'clock. The Cabarrus County Sheriff's Department is going to provide a police escort for the riders, and the ride is going to end at Ride Now Power Sports. Cost of registration is $20 a rider, $10 a passenger. All proceeds will benefit the Cabarrus County Department of Social Services. There'll be a 50-50 drawing, food, prizes, and a performance by King Friday. For more information on Cruisin' Cabarrus Children's Charity Ride on Saturday, October 20th, with registration opening at 9 at Ben Minette Family of Dealerships located at 281 Concord Park Road South in Concord. Call 704-920-1548 or email dmullis@cabarruscounty.us. Now, as part of the 411 community read, the Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library is going to host Dr. Charlotte Rose in her presentation of Long Legacies, Remarkable Survivals in Appalachian Folklore. That's on Tuesday, October the 9th at 5:30 p.m. Stop in and learn about the Appalachian folklore and listen as Dr. Ross explores aspects of Appalachian culture that have survived for the centuries and reflect their values. The program is free and it's open to the public. For more information on Long Legacies, Remarkable Survivals in Appalachian Folklore on Tuesday, October the 9th from 5:30 till 7:30 p.m. or 7 p.m. at the Concord Library located at 27 Union Street North in Concord. Just call 704-920-2053 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library and on facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library. It's pretty amazing what these eco-bots can do. Now, all these energetic young men and women here have been working on this. What's your name?
Cameron.
Now, Cameron, what do you like about 4-H?
I like how it's got outdoor activities.
Well, how did you like doing your eco-bot?
Oh, I thought it was really a neat kind of robot.
And it was made up of?
It was made of a watch battery, parts of a toothbrush, and some other stuff.
Well, you still have to brush your teeth tonight, right? This is not your toothbrush.
No, it is not.
Okay. Well, hey, one other question. You ever thought about being an actor?
Not really.
Not really? You don't want to be a movie star? You got the look for it. Well, in case you do, or all your other friends here want to, there's two different opportunities for Kids this weekend get a dose of drama and some education in the theater. You take advantage of the theater workshop that's hosted by Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library on Wednesday, October the 10th at 3 o'clock and also at 4:30 p.m. Now, the free workshop is designed for ages 7 and 12 years old and provide background and kind of a history of the theater, as well as, kind of let them explore some acting skills. Registration is required. For more information or to register for the theater workshop on Wednesday, October the 10th at 3 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. The Kannapolis Library, located at 850 Mountain Street in Kannapolis. Just call 704-792-1180 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library. Well, maybe if that isn't the workshop for you, well, then you can check out the old courthouse youth Young Performers Workshop. There's another one. And again, it's on Saturday, October the 13th at 9 a.m. It's a perfect outlet for kids to express their creativity and practice their skills. This workshop is designed for 6 and 7-year-olds. It's free to participants. So let them show off their kind of creative pizzazz and demonstrate their enthusiasm for acting. Pre-registration is required. To register, just visit www.ocytnc.org. For more information on the Old Courthouse Youth Theater Young Performers Workshop on Saturday, October 13th from 9 until 10:30 a.m. at the Old Courthouse Theater located at 47 Spring Street Northwest in Concord, just call 704-622-4025 or visit www.ocytnc.org. Well, have a blast with some of your friends and contribute to the United Way. Register for the 2012 Adult Kickball Tournament, and that's going to be on Saturday, November the 10th and Sunday, November the 11th, WW Flow Field, hosted by the City of Concord Park and Rec. Sign up your team. They have men's, women's, and co-ed division. Get ready for some kind of friendly competition. Cost of registration is only $110 per team. Registration is open until Wednesday, October the 31st. To register, just visit concordparkandrec.org or call 704-920-5618. Now, this tournament is double elimination. There will be a meeting of tournament coaches at the Academy Recreation Center on Tuesday, November the 6th at 6:30 p.m. For more information on the 2012 United Way Adult Kickball Tournament on Saturday, November the 10th and Sunday, November the 11th at WW Flow Field, as hosted by the City of Concord Park and Rec, just call 704-920-5619 or visit concordparkandrec.org. Now, the Community Planning Council, and that consists of 42-member local coalition of health and education professionals, its leaders, and community organizations, have released the final assessment for 2012. Now, what this is a year-long process that happens every 4 years in Cabarrus County, utilizes data from the local, state, and national organizations, and information is gained from over 1,700 citizens and community leaders. There are 6 critical areas that were identified in this year's survey. The areas include wellness and obesity, housing, underemployment, unemployment, education, access to health care, and mental health. Now, here are just a few of the findings of the survey you might find interesting. Approximately 41% of children and 67% of adults are either overweight or obese in Cabarrus County. 100% of the survey respondents eliminated at least one health service over the past year due to costs. It's staggering. The most frequently postponed or eliminated were preventive dental care, dental treatment, and prescription medications. Population of Cabarrus has grown substantially in the past decade, stands now at 178,000 people. That's a 33% increase from 2000 to 2010, nearly double the rate of the state average. A number of presentations are going to be given all through the month of November. So for more information on the presentations and results of the Cabarrus Community Needs Assessment 2012 report, or just to view the presentation of the results, call 704-920-1249 or visit healthycabarrus.org. Now, I know we went through a lot of information on today's show, so if you missed any kind of contact information, just don't worry about it. Just go to a web address, which is cabarruscounty.us. Right there on the page, you'll see a little search box. Put in your topic. You can find your information you're looking for, but if you don't, just shoot us an email at channel22@cabarruscounty.us. The best way, if you haven't signed up for the CTW newsletter, please do that, because all the information we talk about on the show, plus some, phone numbers, addresses, contacts, all that, comes to you in email every Tuesday. All the information's on there, plus there's even more information that sometimes we don't cover on the show. So you got to do that. And if you have family or friends that don't have Time Warner Cable, then, or maybe you just want to watch our programs when you have time, just go to cabarruscounty.us. Right there on the home page in the lower left, you'll see a video screen, and right below it says Channel 22 programs. Click on that, and all the different programs we have will pop up. We've got a brand new Historical Moments. You got to check that out. And of course, the commissioners meetings, Simply Local, Successful Gardener, got a new one of those coming up. All kinds of different stuff. Now, we really appreciate Cameron and all his buddies out here that let us kind of crash the party with their EcoBots and visit with everybody out here at Mount Pleasant Elementary. And these kids, not only, I mean, they're really smart, you can say, because, you know, they're actually building little robots. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's a very cool thing. You should give yourself a hand. There you go. There you go. Okay, I know. So, until next week, you have a great one.